Okay, so I guess you can hear me now. So as you're joining up, please just write where you're watching us from. Okay, just quickly write where you're joining us from, just as you join us. Just write where you're joining us from, and also hit on the like button that can so we know that we are not wasting peeps or anything here, and of course that will encourage me to remain on this live for a while. That will encourage me to remain on this live session for a while. Okay, so as you're joining, guys, just remember, guys, just remember to hit on the like button, and just as you're joining, also share to others. So also share the live with others, so others can also just join us up very quickly. So others can just join us up very quickly. And if you're new here, just remember to hit on the subscription button. Don't forget about that. So let me just quickly share this. Now, by the way, we're already live on Facebook. Facebook should be live now. Facebook should be live now. Yeah, Facebook should be live now. Okay. Okay. So let me just quickly share this now into our public channel. So as you're joining up, just remember, guys, just hit on like button and share, right? Share the live, right? And you also want to tell us where you're watching us from. You also want to tell us where you're watching us from. So let me just quickly notify guys that okay. So I just want to notify others that we are currently live now. Okay. Okay, so I just notified everyone in our public channel that we're currently live. And guys, don't forget, if you're not in our public channel, it's actually completely free, right? You can easily just join that using the link in the description box. Very easy. 2 seconds, you're already in, right? So yeah. So what's the update now, guys? Okay, let's see. As you're joining up, right the where you're watching us from. Let's see. So let's see. Excuse me. Okay, so we're having Annie from Zambia. We're having Muteza from Iran, Ansa from Ghana, Briti from Bangladesh, Maschinist from Germany. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. My sincere apologies. Okay, okay. So Renee from Russia, Funny Sachs from Ethiopia. Excuse me, Tandeka from Eswatini. Henado Hexnado from Namibia. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. My sincere apologies. Right way from Lagos, Nigeria. Saluxe from Togo. And we have Sidade from Mozambique. Soham from India. So Kumar from India. Manoj from India. We're having a lot of Indians here today. A lot of Indians here today. It's actually really great. AMR Life Design from Germany. Trendit Venture from Nigeria. Marsha from Jamaica. DJ Gaming from South Africa. Sierra Abu from Canada. BS from England. Angel from Mongolia, Nick Oti from Qatar, and Rolf from Dubai, Mr. Vampire from Ethiopia. Your name is actually interesting. Matiax from Venezuela, Samuel from Nigeria, Mohammed from Yemen. Okay, guys, so as you're joining, just write where you're watching us from before we dive straight into the charts. Just write where you're watching us from. Just write where you're watching us from. Just before we dive into the charts. Just write where you're watching us from. And yeah, so just write where you're watching us from, guys. Just write where you're watching us from. Okay. Nice one. Okay, so Louis from Vietnam, right? Mohammed from Morocco, and we have in Taoli from Lesotho. And yeah, so we're having a lot of guys with us today. A lot of guys with us. So joining, guys, don't forget, hit on like button. Hit on like button, right? Don't forget. So we're having Negomo from Zimbabwe, Chukudi from Nigeria, Chanda from Zambia, Benedict from Nigeria, Ricardo from South Africa, 5 p.m. from Dubai, Opemi Paul from Nigeria, Joseph from Philippines, Kelly from Benin, Medusa from Uzbekistan. Okay, so let's actually begin now. So we've been live for 3 times straight this week. This is the 3rd time we've been live this week. It's actually really great, right? Really great. Let's just start now. Let's just zoom into. So we're having a lot of guys. So if I couldn't mention you, you're still very much welcome, right? Very much welcome. So I'm having a lot of guys today. So let's actually just dive straight into the chart. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you. Okay, before even that, what chart do you want us to analyze? What chart do you want to start with? What chart? What chart do you want to start with, guys? What chart do you want us to start with? Okay. So we're having some gold. We're having gold like gold everywhere, right? Gold and Nasdaq everywhere for some reason. Gold and Nasdaq, right? So some guys are requesting for gold. Some are requesting for Nasdaq. We're having gold, and Nasdaq, and Nasdaq and gold. Okay, so we're having just basically Nasdaq and gold, a lot of Nasdaq, a lot of gold. We're still having like a synthetic here, jump 75 in gold, and now we have on BTC and gold. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to start from gold, right? We're going to start from gold because gold actually took us out today, right? So we're trading gold and like a crazy breakout just occurred suddenly. Boom! After that, started hitting, dropping down to the next level, and then just took us out. And you want to go into Nasdaq and started storming into Nasdaq like that. So yeah, so that was actually very smooth. Okay, we check out the chart now. Let's start from gold then. Let's start from gold. Let's see if there's no formation on gold, we quickly rush. You know how it goes on this live. We just we'll cash out after that. We're done with the live and we'll zoom off and basically that's it. Okay, even though okay, it's fine. Let's check out our gold first then. Let's check out our gold. Let's see. What are we having on gold? My screen isn't sharing yet, right? I'm coming just a second. Just a second. Okay. Okay, I guess my screen is sharing now. My screen is sharing now. Okay, this is BTC. Let's leave BTC for the meantime. Let's look at our gold. Okay, so this was our previous trade, right? Let's look at the current. Okay, so gold actually just started dropping. We're trying to storm into gold, and then it took us out very fast because a crazy momentum just began. And even as at now, you can't even go into the trade, right? You can't go into trade now on gold the way it's looking like. Now, the reason is actually simple. If we go on a 4 hour time frame, right? If we go on a 4 hour time frame, what we can see here is actually looking very nice, right? It's actually looking very nice. It's just not completed right now. So the gold suddenly just started dropping down from this level, right? And then it went to hit a nice support range around the spot. Now the only thing is that it didn't really like get into a support range fully, right? So it just stopped just around the spot and got rejected. So because of that, there's a high possibility that it will have to come and touch it completely. And if it wants to do that, if you're on a buy currently, right, there's a high possibility that it's going to take you out, right? So that's just the only crazy part about it, right? Aside from that, the gold doesn't look bad. It dropped down, right? It dropped down, but fine, like fine. It went to hit a nice support level around that region. So let's try looking at this stuff on 15 minutes, right? Let's see on 15 minutes. So on 15 minutes now, what I'm saying now start making sense, right? You start seeing this stuff, right? Just starting to drop down, give us what do you call it now? Give us a bullish hammer just around the spot, and now we can already see what's happening around this one. So for the meantime, it's actually very tricky because all of this stuff happened within a crazy volatility of the market, crazy volatility. It was still within this volatility. We had to quickly rush into a Nasdaq to start cashing out from Nasdaq also after gold started dropping crazy like this. So for the now, I would advise you to leave gold. Just leave it for the meantime, right? Just don't even disturb gold now. Just leave it as it is. You see, as it's not disturbing anyone now. Just let it be, right? Just let it be, right? Allow it to complete its entire movement. It already showed us its resistance around the spot, right? Already creating some form of resistance here. So you just want to leave it. So in case it wants to keep dropping down towards a support level, of course, it's not a guarantee, but that's what it's supposed to do, right? So when it hit the zone and then it's done with all of this stuff, it's going to create what do you call it? Is going to create another support level around the spot. When it creates that, then we can be thinking on going to the trades, right? But for now, let's leave it. And we are still on this live. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. So we'll still be monitoring the gold trade. So in case anything changes, right? Anything changes, maybe this stuff pushes up from this zone, closes above these, like after creating maybe from a build up, closes above this range, then that's nice. We can go on we can storm into some positions, or we won't hold the positions for long though. We just storm into the positions, cash out, and we're out. That's if it occurs. I doubt it will. I doubt. But if it occurs, good. We can cash out. But I hardly doubt that will occur. I hardly doubt. So for the meantime, just let gold be. Just leave the chart. Just leave gold for the meantime. We'll check it out again maybe in a few minutes and see if any magic happen. But aside from that, it should just drop down towards this level, right? So if it pushes like we're saying, good, nice magic. We storm into a trade. We catch some nice pips from there. We're out of the trade. Hit and withdraw button. We're done. But then I doubt that will happen. I doubt. Except the market just wants to be like, oh, let me just compensate you guys for this crazy momentum that occurred in the chart. Let me just compensate you guys. Except that. But aside that, I doubt that will occur now. I really doubt. Okay, guys. So what chart do you want us to check out next? I want us to be in a trade. I don't like this stuff like it's as if time is going. You know what we did on this live, guys? Just try looking for a trade. It's storming into for the now. We are not monitoring the trade, and that's not very good. Yeah, it's not very good. Okay, let's see. Someone is saying you're not looking great. I'm looking very great, perfect. Everything's great. Right. So everything is actually perfect. But yeah, okay. So let's see. What are we having, guys? What are we having? Let's see. What are we having? Guys? What other chart do you want us to check? Write the chart. What chart do you want us to check? For the now, let's leave gold. I already told you all the history of gold for today. You don't want to play around it. As he just told you that, hey, leave me alone, just leave the gold for the meantime, right? When gold tells you, hey, chill, just chill. Okay, just chill. Trade all that stuff. You saw the way we just chilled and went to Nasdaq. We didn't even argue with gold. We just went to Nasdaq and started cashing out from Nasdaq instead, right? We didn't even argue we didn't even want to argue with the gold. We just okay, it's fine. Okay, relax then. Let's go to Nasdaq and trade it. Okay, so let's see. Like what chart are guys requesting for now? We check. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so guys, what's the chart? Well, what chart you want to check out? What chart? Okay, it's fine. Let's look at let's just okay, let's see. Okay, it's fine. We're going to check out a Nasdaq. After that, I think we'll check out maybe one or two currency pairs, right? Maybe Euro USD or GBP USD. We'll check out our BTC also. So we'll just do everything as fast as possible so we can get a nice entry. So let's check out Nasdaq, right? Nasdaq. So let's check out Nasdaq. What's happening on Nasdaq? Okay, let me take all of this stuff out. This is what we're using for our MC100 course that just expired, just ended. And yeah. Okay, so let's look at this. What are we having here? First of all, so you are not confused, this is what's happening on Nasdaq. Let me just show you the entirety before, so that in case you are going to a trade, you are not confused like, hey, what's happening here? Why are we going to this or not? So you are not confused, right? Okay. This is not even showing me the entirety of the chart, but it's fine. Let's go on daily now first. That way, you're actually following up. You're not. That way, you're following up. You're not confused or anything. Okay. Now, what are we having at first? We're having something like this, just playing around this region like this, right? Playing around this region. If I go with my week, right? It's just playing around there. I can decide to extend this if I want, not compulsory, but I can decide to extend it. So now you can see that it's been on a nice uptrend, a strong uptrend, right? Really a strong uptrend. But then it started having a crazy formation occurring here now within the last few days, at least within the last few days. And then these formations, if you're a retail trader and you are just trading, you also know that Nasdaq, it's not like everyone there is trying to sleep and not try to recover. A lot of companies, they lost a lot of cash within this Nasdaq and the rest. So naturally, of course, they are trying as much as possible to recover back their cash. So let's leave this stop first now, and let's go to our 4 hours time frame first. We'll go to our 50 minutes time frame, but let's check out what's happening on 4 hours time frame. Okay, so on 4 hours time frame, this is what we're having on our 4 hours time frame. So to begin with, it actually just came to this spot and created a nice support level around the zone, right? And just within this spot, we're also having some nice internals running through this spot here, right? Good. So what we're having here now is actually not bad, right? It's actually not bad. I think we might be able to get a position to go into this trade, right? You can see all the nice rejections here. So you know what? Let's try checking out this stuff on 50 minutes time frame. 50 minutes time frame. Let's see. Okay. So it's possible to go into this trade, but then there are two things involved if you want to go into this trade, because we're already in the trade. We already hit our first take profit, second take profit, and if you're in the private channel, well, you should have hit second take profit along with us, right? Before, I think it's retracing now, right? Yeah, it's retracing now. So you should have hit at least second take profit. It was heading to third take profit before this retracement started. I'm not sure we went into the trade, but I think we went into the trade just around this rejection level. So the only way we can go into this trade again is if it at least gets towards what am I doing? Is if it at least gets towards our rejection level around the spot, right? That's how we can go into this trade, and it will be very cool, right? It will be very nice and very smooth. But for the now, it's not around that zone, right? It's not around that zone. But don't worry, you can see a series of rejections here, so it's possible for you to get to this spot. So all we just need to do is to just wait, just hold on. If it gets to this zone, we're storming into trade, right? If it gets to this zone, we're storming into trade. So let's just hope, because if he leaves the spot, he's heading towards a thought take profit. Which is a good thing, of course, but you don't want that. So you want it to come to this spot so we can get a fresh trade for those that maybe they didn't join this trade in a public. Okay, let me share the stuff. I don't even know what I'm even talking. Let me share. Okay. It's just that there are guys here that they are not part of our public channel. That's just why. That's just why, because we went into a gold, that's like XAUSD, and yeah, it just wiped us out. So instantly we had to rush into our Nasdaq, and the formation was actually very perfect. Okay, I'm coming. Let me just share the screen with you now for our public channel. So immediately after our gold just started misbehaving or something, we just had to let it go. We're like, go, don't worry, take your time. Wait, is my screen sharing now? Okay, good. So we're like, go, take your time, don't worry, and then we storm into a Nasdaq. And so those on that free channel, if you are in a free channel like this channel that is very free, right? If you are not, the link is in the description box. Please don't go on Telegram and search this name. You find maybe like dozens of them there, and you join the wrong one, and well, you know what will happen after that, right? So if you join the wrong one, so you want to join, you want to make sure you go through the link in the description box there. And so those that are in the free channel, public channel, they should be in this trade already with us, right? Already, because it was shared there, right? And so basically, yeah, that's it. And then after that, we shared this stuff after the first take profit was hit, right? It was shared from public, it was shared from from our private channel, right? Immediately after first take profit was hit, it was shared here. So if you're in the free channel, you should be in this trade already with us. So the position we're looking for now, so this is when the second take profit was hit and the rest, and there's a share that live. Now, so if you're in a public channel, you should already be in this trade. So the trade that we're waiting for now is just specifically for those that they are not in a public channel. They didn't go into this trade, like they didn't go into this trade, they just joined, right? So now so for you, we are trying to look for an entry point for you, right? So we are hoping that this stuff drops down on retracement, which I don't think a lot of guys want. But if that happens, I'm not saying it will. It might just push up and hit all our take profit, and that's it. But then if it drops down towards this range, we're zooming into this trade. So just be at alert. So be checking it for me. Even if I'm checking other chart now, just be, because it seems like it can. It might not. I don't know, but just be at alert, guys. Remember, all we do here is speed, right? If you miss out, the trade will be moving. You have to wait again to get another entry point. So just be at alert, guys. We'll keep checking out this chart. By the way, what's happening on gold? Yeah, so the gold has refused to push towards the top. It's still playing around the zone where we left our R. It has refused, right? So if it on our gold, what we're expecting is for it to come push down towards our support region, which, okay, now it didn't go missing. So okay, yeah, so it just needs to lap within our support region at around the spot. That you can see perfectly on 4 hours time frame. I don't want to change the time frame now. Or we'll just wait for it to push above the spot, telling us that it wants to continue going up. But for the meantime, we can't do anything. We can't do anything because, okay, let me go on 4 hours time frame. There are some guys that just joined us, so they don't understand what I'm saying. They don't fully understand. Look at the level. You see this level build up on the race. It created a nice support level for us, right? But then it only tapped on this region. It didn't really get to the support level, meaning that there's a high possibility that it can still come back to touch it, right? So that's what we are waiting for. If it comes back to touch this at support level, we know that, oh, everything is balanced. We storm into the trade, we start cashing out as fast as possible. But for the meantime, well, it's not doing that, right? It's not doing that. And then also, to be fair, we know that it will want to continue going up if it pushes above all our rejection zones here. That's around the spot, which is possible. This is gold. Like, it can be very volatile, right? In fact, it was very volatile. That's how it dropped around the zone, right? And took us out, and we had to storm into Nasdaq, right? So it's very volatile. It can push up and give us a nice formation. From there, we can zoom into the trade. But for the meantime, let's just let it be. How about the Nasdaq? What's the update now on the Nasdaq? So you see, so Joy, it seems like Joy is coming. It's dropping down. So just hold on. If he gets to this level, we can zoom into the trade. So if you are just coming, you should hope it doesn't go and hit all our take profit, right? You shouldn't go and hit our top take profit, because that's the only take profit that is left. You should hope it goes to our direction first, hit this zone first, before going to hit the top take profit. Because if it leaves this zone that's here, this particular one that's here, way you're having a rejection incline like this, I don't think anything will stop you. I think we just going to hit our target profit, and that'll be it for the trade. And if you are just joining us, you are not in the private, you are not in the free also where we share the trade, then you want this stuff to go down first, right? Yeah, so we'll just keep waiting for the meantime. So guys, while we're at alert looking at this stuff, what other charts do you want us to check? What other chart do you want us to check, guys? What other chart do you want us to check? We've already checked out our gold. We're waiting for gold. We are waiting for Nasdaq also. You just saw that. Now, what other chart do you think we can check, guys? What other chart? Let's get a trade. Let's get a trade, guys. Suggest a chart. Let's get a trade. Let's get a trade. Let's get a trade. Let's get a trade. So we can what they call start cashing out. So if your screen is blurry on your end, increase the quality of your stuff, right? From your settings, right? So I see someone writing that. Guys, what other chart do you want us to check? What other chart do you think should have a nice formation? Let's quickly check it out. What other chart do you want us to check out? What other chart? What other chart? Okay, okay, let's check out Euro USD, right? Let's check out some currency pairs today. Let's check out Euro USD, and we might check G also, and then BTC. I think we'll check out BTC now on every of our live. I think we'll try as much as possible to check out BTC. Every live session we storm into, I think we'll try checking out our BTC. Every live session we storm into, we'll try checking out our BTC. So for the now, let's check out Euro USD, right? If we've not checked your chart, just relax. Don't worry, we'll check out your chart also. If we've not checked out yours, the one you're recommending, we'll check it out. For now, let's look into the Euro USD for the meantime. Let's look into Euro USD. Okay, so this day on Nasdaq, I just remember we'll see this day on Nasdaq. My screen is sharing, right? Good, it's sharing. Okay, so this day on Nasdaq, remember we're waiting for it to get to at least this rejection level, right? Just remember, guys, be watching the chart. We're watching. And for our gold, let me see what gold chart we're using. This gold chart, right? So for our gold, we're still waiting. So just guys, be active, guys. Just be checking this chart. Just be checking it. Just be checking this stuff for us while we check out Euro USD. In case any of our conditions are met, we can easily storm into this trade as fast as possible. So let's see Euro USD. Let's use one. That is fine. What's happening on Euro USD? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it makes sense now. It makes sense what happened. Okay, wait just a second. This 5 minutes time frame. You shouldn't be excited yet. You shouldn't be excited yet. Okay, yeah, actually, it makes sense. It makes sense what happened on gold. It actually makes a lot of sense now. This was the reason, right? This was the reason. Makes a lot of sense now. So the dollar started gaining power unnecessarily, and then that led to the crash of gold suddenly. And then you can see Euro USD also crashing, right? So let's look at. Okay, so this is actually on a strong downtrend movement that is occurring here. Take out all of these stops out of here. Okay, so this is a strong down movement that is happening around this zone. But this is on 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what's happening on daily. Let's see the overall. I'm doing all this in just for the sake of guys that are with us here, and the rest see the overall. Okay, overall consolidation occurring around the market, right? Just series of consolidation occurring here, right? Okay. Yeah, just series of consolidation, up and down movement. Okay, so that's not bad. So let's go back to our 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what are we having on our 15 minutes time frame. I think we're having a temporary downward movement here, temporary downtrend occurring here. Now this is actually great. It's just that we can't storm into this trade because on our 15 minutes time frame we're having a really strong downtrend. So we would have loved to sell, but it has not hit our level. Let me show you that it has not. Just the basic level that we have here. Before it gets to this level, it will take a lot of time. So yeah, we'd have loved to sell, but it has not hit that level. And why can't we sell also? Because it has a high chance of hitting this level at the top. and we don't want to buy on something that is dropping down, right? So because of that, we'll chill for the meantime. Because of that, on EURUSD, we'll also chill. It's better we don't go into the trade and we start seeing unnecessary drawdown, right? So yeah, so just leave it. Let's just leave it for the meantime. We'll check it out again. Maybe some stops will change, because if this stop pushes up towards the zone, we're zooming into this trade on sales. Like if it just gets towards the zone, we're zooming to this trade on sales, then we can lock in a stop loss here so that it has to drop to at least around this region before you can think of anything of going back up again. So yeah, so technically we'll have to wait for it to get. Let me place that. We have to wait for it to get to around this level first, and then we'll cover up all our rejection zones as our stop loss, and then all our take profit we can then increase it. You saw the way we mapped. Let me show you that again. And then increase our stuff just towards around the zone. So we'll be targeting just around the zone also later on. But for the meantime, we can't really do anything. It's just stuck at the middle. We don't know where it's going to. So you can see into the future, you can't know the direction that it will head towards currently. But this crash is here is actually impressive. That was what caused gold to actually like created. Okay, now guys, we might get something on gold. Remember, guys, I told you if this stock pushes up, right, pushes and crosses all our zones around the spot, just close this above, we can storm into some trades. We just zoom in, cash out like very quickly, and also zoom out and hit on the withdraw button. That will actually be very smooth, and it seems like that will happen within this live session. It seems like that will happen from what I can see. It seems like that will happen. It's going towards the top. Hopefully a rejection doesn't occur, because we are having a zone of rejection just around the spot, just around the zone here. So hopefully this doesn't knock it out. So let's see. Hopefully it doesn't knock it out. If it doesn't knock it out, just be active. Just be active. So if you've been following our live, you know that we work with speed. If you are not active enough, that's it. If you are not active enough, that's it. How about for Nasdaq before we continue? What happened on Nasdaq? Guys, seems like this stuff wants to just go and hit our thought take profit very quickly. Now, of course, I'm not sad that it's going to hit our thought take profit. Of course, that's it, because like the momentum, you can see it. I'm not sad that it's going to hit it. I'm just like sad because there are some guys that are not in the private channel, also not in the free channel, so they are not in this trade at all. And if this stuff just pushes up and hits our thought take profit, they wouldn't have cashed out from this trade. So yeah, we just keep waiting. We just keep waiting and see. We just keep waiting and see, right? We just keep waiting and see. There's nothing we can do. It pushes up and hits that now. There's nothing we can do. Okay, guys. So what chart can we check out again? Let's check out our GU. Let's see. Don't worry. Let's just check out our GU. Okay, wait. No, I don't want to use this. What am I doing? I want to use this instead. I don't want to change my. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. Okay, let's use this. Let's use this. So let's check out our GBP. Let's quickly check that out. I'm not happy that we're not in the trade yet, so that's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm not looking at the. Yeah, of course, of course, everything crashed. Let's see, everything crashed. Yeah, of course. But for GU, we might be able to. But let's check out this stuff on daily first. Let's see. We might be able to. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we can't. Don't worry, we can't. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. We might be able to go on some shorts on this. Not like shorts on sales. Like we might be able to go on some minor trades on this stuff. Let's go to our 4 hours and see what's happening. So finally, we might get a trade from here. Finally, right? We might get something. Finally, we might get something from here. Finally. Okay, so what's going to happen, guys? I know, but on this stuff, we have to be precise and all. So we'll have to hold on for this stuff to hit to completely hit all our rejection zones around the spot. After which you can go into this trade. But this can hit any moment from now. So guys, chat, just be checking out this stuff for us. Let's see. To be make sure this stop. Yeah, so just around this zone. So guys, in the chat session there, please be checking out this stuff for us. Be checking it out for us. If it hits the zone, right in the comment section. So guys, please open your chat and be checking, because we're trying to check out some charts at the same time to yeah. So guys, be checking out this GU. Be checking it out. Immediately as it hit the zone, drop a message. Immediately as it hit the zone. Meanwhile, it seems like for Nasdaq, guys are not very lucky. This stuff is heading towards a target profit very fast. Those in private and free channel, of course, they are very happy, especially those in the private channel, because they entered the trade from the very beginning. And I think they have, like, they are getting fresh air now from what gold did, because I told you gold. Let me show you that again, right? You know what gold did, right? Just like, yeah, so it took gold out. So I guess they are breathing now, like, okay, yeah. But then we're still waiting for this stuff to push above this region. It doesn't want. It doesn't want. It's as if it used all the momentum to just drop down. And it's understandable. It's Friday. Market is shutting down. It's understandable. Market is shutting down. It's understandable. It's understandable. We're not arguing with the market. Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD is actually stuck. Market is shutting down. It's not as active as when we're trading on. It's not as active. I think we'll check out BTC maybe again, right? But before that, I don't want to check out any chart. I want to ask guys here first. Let's see. Guys, what do you want us to check out next? What do you want us to check out next? What do you want us to check out next? Excuse me. Okay, what do you want us to check out next, guys? What do you want us to check out next? Okay. Guys, what do you want us to check out next? We already have okay. I know, guys. I know. Like, a Nasdaq is pushing towards our thought take profit. It's pushing towards our thought take profit. It's pushing. Someone saying, you buying GBPUSD. We're not in any trade on GBPUSD yet. We're not in any trade there yet. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for that stuff. And then, guys, be checking out that chart for us, by the way. Like, in case it just complete formation. And yeah, Nasdaq. We are waiting for Nasdaq, but it seems like Nasdaq is heading towards a thought take profit already. It never really got to the zone we're waiting for. So yeah, it never really went to the zone. If it drops, if it pushes above here, you already know what's happening. You don't need anyone. If it just closes above here, you don't need anyone to tell you what's. It's just going to hit a thought take profits. You don't need anyone. If it crosses that level, it's going to hit a thought take profit. Yeah, if you are not in the free channel, it's not my fault. This is not on me. If you are not in the free channel, at least the free channel. I'm not even talking about the private, because this stuff was shared in the free channel also, right? Immediately after first take profit, of course, was hit. So if you are not in the free channel, it's not on me. It's not, right. I was expecting that, okay, possibly should drop down, hit our rejection level, and we get a nice snapper entry around the zone. But it seems like it didn't want that. The momentum of the chart is looking really crazy now. It's looking really crazy, and it seems like it just wants to go and hit very quickly. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. Let's check out our GBPUSD. What's happening? It's sitting. It just didn't move at all. Okay, let's go on our 15 minutes time frame. By the way, I forgot I was even on 4 hours time frame. Let's go on 15 minutes time frame. This is not the long stuff. This is not very far to hit now. This is just very close. Just hit the zone. This is not very far away. This is not very far away. Guys, that's how the trading works. You have to be as patient as possible, right? As patient as possible. You don't want to play too much, right? You want to be as patient as possible. So yeah, of course, it's not hitting a zone, and then a Nasdaq seems like it's going to hit a thought take profit. But at the same time, you just always have to be patient. So if you are not joining yet, it's not really my fault, especially if you are not in the free. It's not about the private now. If at least, okay, close above it. Close above it. It's close above it. Close above it. Let's see what happens. It closed above it. Let's see what happens. If it gets rejected again and drops down, well, possibly this time will come to this range. But if it doesn't, then that's like 100% is going to hit a thought profit, and basically that'll be it. So, but then let's see. Let's watch out and see, guys. What chart do you want us to check out next? What chart do you want us to check out next? Let's get the trade. Let's get the trade. Let's just get the trade. Okay, someone is saying gold is moving up. Let's Let's see. Okay, let's check out gold. Let's check out gold. Seems like formation, guys are saying formation for gold is completed. Guys, like I don't understand. Like this gold is not going no up, right? It's still stuck within our zone, guys. Remember, we mapped out this stop just a second ago. It's still stuck within it. It's still stuck. You can't go into the. You saw the line we drew. It can't cross it. It's still playing around that zone, right? We want it to cross above all our rejections here, and then this gold, you can do that within a twinkle of an eye. So that's why I told you to just keep watching it. Just be at alert, right? Because you can do that anytime from now. If you trade gold, you know what I'm talking about. So mean that it occurs, we want to go into the trade. You don't want to even waste even a single second, right? You don't want to waste even a single second. So just be at alert, guys. Just be at alert. How about EURUSD? What's happening? Yeah, EURUSD is coming to this level. Remember, mean that it hits a level here, we can easily sell on this trade. We can sell on this stuff. So of course we'll be holding the trade for long, but yeah, we'll still cash out enough pips and things like that. We still cash out enough pips. What's happening on US 100? Guys, heading towards a third take profit. If you are not part of the free channel, at least it's not my fault. This is not on me. It's not on me. This is not on me, guys. This is not on me. This is not on me. I mention it every time on a live. It's just that usually on a live, it tends to hit our area of interest, and they will zoom into the trade and they join everyone to hit. But then if you are not at least in the this is not on me, guys. So let's see. So the next chart to check out was what? Let's see. Some guys are talking about BTC. Some are talking about USD JPY. Some are talking about USD JPY. Some are talking about USD JPY. Okay, let's see. Okay, some are still talking about BTC, right? We're having a lot of BTC here, so we might check out BTC first. It's okay. We might check out BTC first. The way I'm seeing this, we might check out BTC. We might check out BTC. Okay. Let's just check out BTC first. Let's check out BTC first. We check out BTC and EURUSD. We already opened the chart on EURUSD. We're still monitoring it. Remember, we're monitoring about having charts, about 3-4 charts. It's just all of them. They are kind of like stubborn. They don't want to hit our zone. Okay. Can you see what's happening on Nasdaq? Guys, this is not on me, right? We're supposed to go into the trade when you hit this spot. So if you're in the free channel, you already studied out, at least you should be in this trade. This stuff was shared. I told you, mainly as it breaks out from this zone, that was all. This is Nasdaq. Of course. I thought the profit should get hit in a few seconds. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. So if you didn't join this stuff, it's highly because you are not part of the free channel. This stuff was shared. Yeah, I'm not even talking about private now. Of course, private are in massive profit, but I'm talking about the free channel. So if you are not even part of the free channel, at least this is not on me. I already said it, right? So yeah, so we can't even go into this trade anymore. It's because it's about to hit the total profit now. It's about to hit. Boom. That's it. That's it. Total profit has been hit. This is not on me, guys. This is not on me. Honestly, this is not on me. This is not on me. I would have loved for everyone to still join the trade from here that are not in the private channel and the rest, but yeah, so it's actually just shut up like that. And yeah, Total profit has been hit. I'll share the updates now in a second. I'll share the update. Let's check out BTC first. I'll share the updates now in a free channel and also in a private channel and also in a free channel. But let's check out BTC first if we can get a trade. For guys that maybe they didn't storm into US 100, let's quickly look for a trade for everyone so we can all be cashing out. So it doesn't look like only some guys are cashing out, some are not. Let's quickly. Okay, let's check out 4 hours first. Let's check out for my screen is sharing, by the way. My screen is sharing, right? Okay, good. So let's see. Okay. Let me just dump that first and go on 4 hours time frame. Go to 4 hours time frame. Okay. So this is what we're having on our 4 hours time frame, right? 4 hours time frame. That's what we're having. Okay, so this on fast time frame, at least this has been dropping down like this. Has been dropping down on daily time frame. I'm doing this for the sake of guys that maybe they are not so much into BTC and the rest, so they are confused. That's why I'm checking everything just in case. That's why I check out all the chart from the scratch, from the article. That's why I do a very fast top down analysis so you are not confused. Now, naturally, BTC is supposed to be going towards the top, right? As you can see, I don't have to draw anything, right? But then we started having like a crazy what they call it now, a crazy drop just from around this level. That started when? That started within February, right? The major stop started 22nd of February. That was when the major stop started dropping down. But originally it started from 13th of January. That's when it started this year. And then after that, 24th of February, this major crash actually started. So now, what's happening on BTC is that it's trying to head towards this level. So it's trying to rush towards this level here. At least this is where it's trying to get to. It's trying to get towards this level. Let me drag that up a bit. So because of that, for the now, we can, okay, the other level that can hold it is this. The other level that can hold it is this. And you can see that it clearly broke out and, well, it even clearly gave a retest. So now we can easily know that all we are looking for ourselves, right? That's all we can look for now. Now, of course, on a short term, because this is BTC. These all, when I say so, I don't mean on the long term. Don't be confused. Like this BTC, right? So a lot of investors can storm into this stuff, and then this chart will break out everything and continue its normal uptrend. Because on the daily, it's actually on the nice uptrend, a nice one, not even just any play stuff and the rest. It's actually on the nice uptrend. So all we're looking at for, we're just rushing through our internals through to our externals. So this is actually a very easy one. So all we're waiting for is for this stuff to hit a level, yeah, right? Hit a level, but we can already go into this trade immediately as it just knocks at around the spot. So immediately as it knocks here, boom, that will be a nice sniper entry, a nice one, right? A stop loss will now be targeting just above this range around this spot as a stop loss. So we'll just be waiting. We're still live here. Don't worry, we're not rushing. We're not running anywhere. We're still live here. Don't worry. We're still live here. So we'll keep monitoring the chart. We're still live here. We're not running anywhere. We're still live here. We're not running anywhere. We're still live here. So basically that's it, guys. That's it for our BTC. Like, nothing much you can do here also. Now, it's possible for you to sell. Yeah, it's possible for you to sell where it is currently, where it's at currently. It's kind of like risky, right? It's kind of like risky. Well, it's nice that it can sell because of our rejection levels here, but it's also risky because if it breaks this rejection level, it's coming to this very level, this very one. You see this very level that we just placed here, our normal red line, is coming to that level if it breaks it. And with the look of things, it seems like it will break it, right? With the look of things, it looks like it will break it. So if it hits this level here, that will be a nice sniper entry. We'll have a perfect stop loss level and we'll have good take profit level. So it's only just nice to leave it like that. So for the meantime, we just keep waiting. For the meantime, we just keep waiting. And as regards what others now, what other stuff? Gold. What's the update on gold? Good. Seems like gold is pushing up. So of course it hasn't even got into a level, of course, but this is actually a good sign. This is actually a good sign. What's happening? That's actually a really good sign. That's actually a really good sign because we are seeing a nice body around where we are supposed to be having a week, and so that's actually a good sign. That's actually a good sign on that's actually a good sign on our gold. How about Nasdaq? What's the update? Yeah, that's it for Nasdaq. Yeah, that's it for Nasdaq. So let me just a second. Let me just quickly update everyone as regards this. My screen is sharing, right? Okay, good. Yeah. It crossed. Yeah, gold crossed, but it didn't really get through to. Now, by the way, I think for those that have some impressive amount of capital, we might be able to go into some of the trades. We might be able to go into some of the trades. For those that have some impressive amount of capital, we might be able to go into gold. We might be able to go into gold. Okay. So someone is saying in the free channel, you don't write if it's a buy or sell. Well, that's because it will be literally written there buy. I don't think you want to see again. You want us to write again that it's a buy, right? And of course, it gets shared there after from the free channel, from the private channel, of course. After at least one tick probably also have been hit, and then it gets shared so that everyone can actually cash out, right? So basically, just always be updated there. Just always be updated there, right? Just always be updated there. Just always be updated. Okay, let me just quickly share this stuff now. Let me just quickly share it. Let me just quickly share it. Now, while we're sharing this stuff, just remember, guys, just remember to, what do you call it now? Let me just quickly share this stuff. Remember to be checking out our other charts, right? So we can storm into a trade as fast as possible, right? All the conditions that we gave, be checking out our gold. If, in case it breaks out from that zone and gets to a area of interest, a region of interest, Nasdaq, I doubt it to get to that level again. Also be checking for our Eurusd. Remember, if it hits that zone I just showed you, are selling instantly. We're not even wasting a single second. Also for GBPUSD, I think GBPUSD is likely to hit our level very fast. Also, we just want you to drop a bit after we can storm on some nice buys. For the meantime, let me just quickly share this stuff. Let me quickly share this stuff in a private channel. Also, so let me just quickly share it. TP1, TP2, and TP3 all terminated successfully now. Okay, US 100 Nasdaq. Now we engage locking in profits. Okay, so let me just quickly notify everyone there, right? And I'll just quickly share that now in a public channel. Okay, so if you joined us here a few minutes ago, be running some. Okay, so don't worry, we're still live, guys. Don't worry, we're still live. I think we'll still get a trade. Don't worry, just chill. We'll still get a trade from the look of things. We'll still get a trade. So don't even stress yourself. We already looked at about 3 charts that we're waiting for conditions on all of them, right? So at least one of them will be hit now. Immediately as I'm done saying this thing, we're going to check out the chart again, and then I think we can storm into a trade after that. I think we'll have to get a position after that. Let me just quickly update this guys also in the free channel, so that everyone is actually aware to lock in profits. No shutting down of no trades, guys. Just keep locking in profits. Okay. All right, good. So that's it. Everything has been shared. So let's go back to our chart now. Let's go back to our chart. Good. So we won't be coming back to Nasdaq anytime soon. Well, we might. By the way, we might still get a position on Nasdaq because this was actually a nice one. So if it drops towards our level around this region, give us a nice rejection here. We can go into this chart. We can still go in. Right? It's just the possibility of it doing that is actually kind of like low, but it's possible to happen. So if it happens, it drops down towards our level here and give us a nice rejection. We can zoom into this trade. Our stop loss will just be around this range, and we can catch all of these peeps when it actually gives a rebound around that zone. So like all hope is not lost on Nasdaq yet. We can still storm into Nasdaq. Okay. So what else? What else are we checking? Let's see our USD condition not met yet. Wow, that almost hit. By the way, that almost hit. Can you see that? That almost hit. That almost hit. Immediately as it hits, we're selling instantly. We're selling instantly. Guys, just watch out for that. And for our BTC. Okay. Yeah. So our BTC is still stuck around this region. We wanted to hit this zone also, of course. Also. For our gold, let's see. Our gold seems like it wants to, but it's stuck around our region. It's stuck, right? It's stuck. Now, you'll be like, why is Mr. P waiting for this stuff to break out from all our rejection zones here? It's because it's gold, right? It's because it's gold. If it doesn't leave the if it doesn't take off from all the rejection zones around the spot, gold can easily start dropping back down, and there's nothing you do about it, right? It should just start dropping back. So because of that, you want to be fully sure, you want to be 100% sure that it's gone, it's left that zone already completely. After that, then you can start buying, or yeah, or whatever then from there. So that's why we're having so much patience waiting for the chart. We don't want to rush in or anything, right? How about you? Okay. Yeah, it didn't really it didn't really hit our level. It started pushing up, right? It didn't really hit our level. It just started pushing up. Well, that's actually still cool. Also started pushing up from this zone, and from here, let's see. We might even still be able to go into this trade, but then just for some amount of capital sizes only, we might still be able to go into this trade just for some amount of capital sizes only. Okay, let's see. Zone around the spot, right? Okay. Let's go to our 15 minutes time frame now and see. Okay. Even if we go into this trade, it won't last because these are maximum zone we can go into this trade. Even if we go into this trade, it won't last. This is very short. We can't just go into a trade and leave around the spot. This is very tiny. This is very minute. So we just chill. We leave the GU. How about BTC? Yeah, we already checked out our BTC. So guys, what other charts do you want us to check out? What other chart do you want us to check out? What other chart do you want us to check out? What other chart? What other chart do you want us to check out? What other chart do you want us to check out, guys? What other chart do you want us to check out? Okay, so we can't be doing flipping challenge now because the chart is not perfect for that. We've not even gotten a normal chart formation yet. So you can't be talking about the flipping stuff, right? So we've not even gotten even a normal stuff to just go into a normal trade yet, right? The formations are not perfect yet. So we've not even gotten a normal stuff, and you're already talking about flipping stuff and the rest. All right. So yeah, on some of our live we do that, right? Can get to around, I think the last time the max we did was about 3K or so, right? And we started from roughly about how much? I think like $200 around that range or so, right? 200, $300 around that range or so, right? But then for the meantime, it's actually not looking very good. So there's no need to play around that for the meantime. Okay, so guys, technically for the meantime, seems like we're not having a lot of formation currently, right? And guys are not requesting suggesting charts also currently. Let's see. Okay, so guys, for the meantime, we just call it a day. It's already 1 hour, already a day for today. We just call it a day. Couldn't really get a trade, but you can go into this trade yourself later on. Let's just run through this stuff. In case it gets completed on your end, you can storm into this trade. This BTC, this is the region we're expecting. You can take a photo, a screenshot of this. Yeah. So it's not like the last time we were just getting trades back to back. For today, we're not really getting any trades now, so there's nothing much you can do. Now for this, we wanted to hit our zone around the spot. We can go into this trade. Our stop loss can just be around the zone here. Our take profit, already mapped that out. You can just merge these two trend lines. You should see our take profit there. It's almost hitting though. Look at this, by the way, Eurusd. Eurusd is almost hitting. Let's wait for maybe a few more seconds and see if it gets there. But then if we can hit that before then, you already know where your maximum take profit will be. Just map out the stuff, and then you can extend the stop. When you hit the zone, yeah, that becomes your take profit. Now, guys, this stuff might hit. It might. Eurusd might hit our zone. It might. It's pushing towards that level. Guys, just be at alert. This stuff might hit. So it seems like we might get a position. We might be able to storm into this trade. Just be at alert, guys. This stuff might hit. It's pushing towards our zone. It might get to our zone. It might. Just be at alert. It might. It's pushing towards our zone. Just be at alert, guys. Just be at alert. It might hit. It might hit. Just be ready, guys. Just be ready. If it made us a hit our zone, we're going to this trade. We're going to this trade. Good. That hit. That hit. Guys, storming to yourselves. That hit. Storming to yourselves, guys. That hit. Storming to yourselves. Remember, you don't want to trade without proper risk management. Also, you don't want to go into all the trades in this world, right? So you also want to trade with the right risk management and all, right? Of course. And good. Is my screen still sharing? By the way, my screen is sharing, right? Good, good. So let's quickly go on this now. Just a second. Let's go back. So we're actually selling on a chart around this zone, right? Good. And then we're targeting just around this range as a ACL, just around this range as a max XL. Now, usually on trades like this that we can't maybe fully complete here, we go on live again. And then guys, look at that. Just hit our zone. Look at that. So let's see. We just extend this maybe just a bit towards the bottom again. Guys, look at that. Look at that. It's already dropping. I'm already in some nice profit. Now it can still play around. That's why we're looking for our take profit and stop loss zones, of course, to make sure that everything is actually as small as possible. So that's actually good. Let me adjust this to where we are going to the trade, by the way, right? Good. So it's on our candlestick now. Okay, good. So if you join this trade, you should be in profit already. You should be in profit. Now, any of our even though it hasn't really moved a lot, right? Of course it hasn't moved a lot, right? The trade just started. The trade basically just started. Okay, let's just use maybe like 2.52. Good. That's cool. So now our first take profit, we're targeting just around this range as our first take profit, right? Just around this range as our first take profit. And then our second take profit, we're targeting just around this range, right? Let's see. Around this range. Let's see if I got that correctly, by the way. Why is it so difficult to find? It's fine. Okay, yeah, we're already here. Okay, within this, yeah. So yeah, it correlates, right? Yeah, it correlates with what I'm having on my screen, my mobile here. So everything is cool. So let's see, we might be able to adjust this a bit though. So we stopped into this trade, yeah, and now we can just leave our thought take profits to just be around this range, right? Around this range. So this is actually good. This is actually good, and of course our SL is just around this range, right? This is our SL, just around this range. Good. So guys, just about as we're about to leave, formation got completed, right? Formation got completed. So let's go into the okay, this is really large, it's really massive. It's going like 18. So let's see. I want to map out all my take profit zones. So the reason I'm writing this is because some guys might not understand what we are. So these are TP1, just in case. TP1, just around this zone here. Okay. And then we're having a TP2, just around the zone here. Of course, the trade actually just started. Might be expecting maybe some retracement or one of those stops around, but it's cool. You just sure, and now this is what you're having as TP3. And of course, TP3. And of course, our SL, we are not forgetting about a stop loss. By the way, TP2 here and TP3 there, and SL is just around this region. Our ACL is just around this region. Good. Okay, so basically this is what we're having for our trades. This is what we're having. Trade actually just started, so we should be expecting maybe like fluctuation and the rest before hit our first take profit, and then we start moving like that, right? Before we start moving like that. Okay, so let's check out what our guys say now. Okay. So yeah, so market is actually closing up. Of course, it's Friday, so it's why if you are joining us on Monday live and then Tuesday live also, that would have been very great. Also, of course, we actually just cashing out back to back there. So for the meantime, yeah. For the meantime, this is what we have. Usually when we give trades like this, we tend to maybe like continue on Monday, and like we did last time, we went into US30 and Nasdaq, and what other trade? I think those were the two trades we went into, right? And then on Monday, we had to just come back for a, what do you call it? We had to come back for an update. And then we just kept sharing updates and just kept moving like that, right? And then on Tuesday, we also live, things like that. Okay, guys. So basically, that's it. Basically, that's it from my end, right? Basically, that's it from my end. And yeah, so basically that's it from my end. And we'll just be calling it a day for the meantime. Okay, some guys are actually asking how to join the private channel. So to join the private channel is actually easy. You can just send a message to support, right? You can send a message to support. They should be able to assist you with that. What's your name? What's the person name again? Yeah, so you should be, wait, okay. So if you want to join, you can just send a message to support, right? Support should actually help you with that, right? That's Ukumonu Prince, right? So support should actually assist you with that. If you want to do it yourself, just go on the website, MrPFX.com, right? And then you should be able to do it yourself also, right? Just go on the website, MrPFX.com, and okay, just a second. Let me see if I can show you that right very quickly. Okay, so it's actually easy. You just go on MrPFX.com here, and that's it. Right, I think my screen is sharing, right? So just go on MrPFX.com, that's it. You should be able to access all free resources, by the way. They are all here. If you want to access the private channel, that's VIP group, you can access it there. Mentorship courses, you can access them there. All VIP courses, all free resources, everything is on the website. Everything that you need, you're actually here, right? If you don't want to stress yourself, you can send message to support. Support will also assist you with that. Actually, that's very straightforward and very easy. Nothing complicated there at all. Okay, so basically that's it, guys. Basically that's it. For those that are just joining, we actually stormed into a EURUSD, right? We stormed into a EURUSD, and then these are the trade. Of course, we're still in profit. For the meantime, we're still in profits, right? So everything is actually still going well, right? We're seeing some nice profits. We stormed into the stuff. This was actually a sniper entry because it made us we went into the stuff. I don't know what just happened. What just happened? Okay, good. That was surprising. I was like, what happened? Like, it just disappeared, right? Okay, so basically this is what we're having for the meantime, right? This is what we're having. These are first take profits, and these are second, and then these are third take profit, right? Now, of course, this is a massive movement that we should be expecting, of course. This is a massive movement we should be expecting, of course. But it is what it is. You just storm into the trade, you place in all your take profit levels. If you don't get it, you can take a screenshot. I'm showing it because some guys were asking. That's why I'm still showing this stuff. For our gold, our formation is not yet done. Remember, look at what's still happening. We want it to push above this range before we can go into the trade. For our BTC, we want it to hit this zone first before we sell. For our EURUSD, we want it. Okay, it's EURUSD. We're trading EURUSD. I almost forgot. Okay, so for our GBPUSD, our GU, we're actually expecting to hit a zone here. After which we can easily just sell on the stop, right? So for the meantime, guys, that's just what we are having. That's all we are having for the meantime. Market is shutting down, so you want to make sure that while you're trading, you want to make sure you're trading with the best risk management, things like that. Okay, guys, so that's it. And as for Nasdaq, by the way, someone was asking for Nasdaq, all our take profits, they've already been hit, smashed, everything on a Nasdaq, right? On a Nasdaq, everything has already been smashed, so everything is looking cool now. So if it drops towards around this range, well, I was waiting for it, but seems like this live is not very long. But then if it had dropped towards this range or so, would I be able to go into this trade and look for around this range for a stop loss? But it's still taking time to hit that range, right? Before it continues going up, of course. So guys, that's just it for today. Yeah, so it's a bye from me, guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.